pursuit of happiness. The hero Chris Gardner struggles to get a job. He gets an internship opportunity, and but that's still not a paid opportunity. And eventually, he gets a job in a brokerage firm. And he says that this phase of my life is called happiness. This little phase of my life is called happiness. Okay, with tears in his eyes and flooded with joy. I believe many people would be able to relate to this kind of emotion when they have received their first job. I believe that should be the finest moment of anybody's life. Okay, because what is a job? Job is a kind of self-validation. Okay, that comes from the other's validation. It is also a kind of identity. Through job, we exercise our abilities and talents and convictions, and job is important. The reason I say this is that we do this application consulting work. So the candidates who walk into our office to get their application done, they eventually go to places like United States, Canada, UK, countries in the European Union, Australia, Singapore, and different parts of the world. The thought that they have foremost in the mind is, after pursuing this education, the bachelor's degree or master's degree, will I be able to get a job? Will I be able to get a job immediately? Will I be able to get a job that pays me well? When they have these kinds of questions, we have a short list of skills that we deem as important. Okay, that is highly sought by employees across the world, including India. Okay, so we're going to discuss those skills in this video and ensure that you have at least one of these skills. And if you don't have any of these skills, you jeopardize your employment prospects. Okay, so let's get into this video. The number one skill that can make your job ready is computer programming. The way industrial engineers and mechanical engineers played a crucial role in the 20th century, the most important people of this era would be computer science engineers. Okay, the world is moving towards automation and using information systems to store data, and using prediction systems to predict the future. All these things are done harnessing the power of computers. Okay, so computer science engineers are high priest here. If you wanted to greatly increase your earning potential, then learn computer programming. Your stats would help you understand what I say. If you take United States, the computer science engineers' average salary would be $90,000. Okay, in many of the cases, they earn about $100,000. Whereas the engineers who are outside of computer science, they earn about $70,000 US. Okay, and if you're excellent at programming, the sky is the limit. You write your paycheck. The best part about the field of computer science, beyond the paycheck aspect, is that the field is highly meritocratic. If you come up with a best programming solution, there's nobody to stop your advancement. Okay, this is one of the professions where professional advancement is based on the merit of your ideas, the strength of your solution, rather than the seniority or any other extraneous consideration outside of merit. Okay, so if whatever I said appeals to you, learn computer programming. The next important skill is your math skill. The world has always required mathematicians. Without math, there is no physics, there is no any science. The specific math skill that is required is your ability to solve unstructured mathematical problems, which means that these problems don't have a neat textbook solution. You need to creatively think about the solution to these problems and independently solve these problems. Okay, there's a lot of experimentation that is involved. There's a lot of creativity that is involved, and if you can solve in such a manner, then you have the skills, the specific math skill that is required by the employers. Okay, the mathematicians influence every department. If you look at the algorithms in the field of computer science, most often they are ideated by mathematicians. If you go to the financial firms, financial industry, especially the banking firms and investment firms like BlackRock, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, they shape the financial models in consultation with mathematicians whom they call as quant researchers. Even if you take the applied medicine, when applied medicine is in the pure research form, they use lots of math to confirm and disconfirm hypotheses. Okay, mathematical problem solving ability is highly sought. Okay, I'm not saying that you should learn calculus, or you should be focusing more on the stochastic bits of mathematics. An integrated understanding of math is required, the way Russian mathematicians have, and the reason why they are highly accomplished in the field of math is that they promote the unity in math. They don't just focus on one aspect of math. Like mathematicians learn about different pieces of mathematics. Okay, so to summarize, the math skills are very important. If you have a strong math skills, then you can work in all these industries. The next in the skill lineup is your communication skills. The ability to use English in a clear, concise, and coherent way in both oral and written form is a skill in itself. Okay, people who are great at communicating their ideas, they are always seen to be a leadership material. They always seem to be a management material. Okay, in fact, they'll be asked to lead a team of technical engineers and others. Okay, such is the value that is attached to the communication skills. If you look at the number of firms that have vanished because the chief executive officer was not able to clearly communicate his vision to the clients, to the customers, as well as the employees. Okay, you'll be really surprised. The same thing applies for the employees too. When you're not able to convey your ideas to your boss or to your peers, your existence in the firm will be questioned. Okay, so this skill is very, very important. Not all people might be good at math. Okay, not all people might be good at programming. So if you're not good at these logical parts, at least you can focus on the communication side. Okay, only when you completely ignore all the parts, that's the math part, the programming part, as well as the communication part, and you apply for job, you will not be able to convert the interview opportunity into a full-time job opportunity. And even if you land in a job, you'll be severely restricted in your ability to contribute to the firm. Okay, because you are not skilled in these essential areas. Okay, we have seen the math skill, we have seen the programming skill, we have seen the communication skill. These are the triads which are extremely important for the 21st century. Okay, if you manage to acquire excellence or competence in one of these areas, I'm sure that you're going to have an outstanding work life. Okay, I hope this video was useful to you guys. Thank you.